Well, my perspective on airlines is they're the largest air carrier in America. Nobody comes even close to 40,000 commercial flights a day flying across America. Being able to create a singleized delivery model going point to point versus hub and spoke, which is very traditional. Not only is it faster, but it's also cheaper and it has a lot less prone to error. Every time you stop, you add risk profile. So air cargo traditionally might have one jet a day going to a certain region versus a point to point. I can go from LA to a certain location in the Midwest, and then I still have to trunk it up to any of the regional injection points versus a airline model is I can go straight from city to city because there's so many cities. The problem with the trucking is that you have to continually fill the truck end to end 7 days a week to make the economics work. And with air, you're literally just flowing with the already existing assets in the air and filling up unused space. It really creates a win for both sides on the economics. Both the airline wins for adding more revenue for their cargo, and for the retailer, they're drastically lowering their costs by making the packages local as if it had been a warehouse locally the whole time. One of the things that I learned in this process of building ClearJet was working with the airlines and air cargo in general is actually quite difficult. And the reason it was difficult is because there's so many third parties involved. The airlines actually operate very little of their ground. Most people don't realize that only 4% of revenue comes from their cargo divisions. So it's a very skeleton staff around the country, a lot of ground handlers that are handling services on the ground. And think of this like baggage, they're filling planes with food, they're doing cleaning. So this is just another service model. And what ClearJet has done is put boots on the ground in all these major cities, put our own leases in the buildings, and tried to create this Amazon delivery experience where people expect it to go out the same day when you tender it to them, land, recover it, and inject it to whichever final mile carrier they choose. ClearJet's biggest value is we put all this infrastructure together, creating this where you can utilize us as simple as you could use any national parcel carrier, but you don't have to go build it all yourself. You don't have to have any of the CapEx or the OpEx to run it. You can just plug and play and connect to the entire nation.